Today's plan is to meet up with Neil for a tour around some of our favourite pubs in the Camden area. Camden Town is just north of Regent's Park, slightly north of the centre of London. We do rather like this area of London. Neil has fine-tuned our list of favourite pubs, ready to be my tour guide for today. To start, we're heading to our favourite cafe in the area, Cafe 43, just around the corner from Camden Town tube station. It's nice to tuck into a good full breakfast to start with. Hi, I'm Warren Brand and welcome to another Linleys video. Back at Camden Town tube station, we expected to dive right into the World's End pub, but we're too early. It's not yet open, so we have to come back later. The Camden Eye is just ahead though, and that's the next one on the list. Here we have a pint of Lane's Best Bitter. We don't know this one, so we had a taster to try out first and then, without any hesitation, asked for a couple of pints. Odd glasses though, nice.
So, what's this one?
This is -1.
-1. Now we're starting from -1. Okay, well cheers to -1. That's okay.
I've no idea why, but Neil's begun counting our beverages in negative numbers. This one is -1, and we've got a few more to follow in some of our favourite drinking houses in the area. It would be easy to stick with a good pint in a comfortable pub, but nope, that's not the plan for today. We have up to about 10 pubs on the tour list, and my tour guide for today has insisted on moving on to the next one on his list. I am getting the idea that today he will be a ruthless tour guide. A short walk on to the next one, we passed this most peculiar building, used as a supermarket. This railway bridge is one of the best known iconic views of Camden, and we passed this way again on our way to the second place to visit. I spotted a couple of old Routemaster buses passing by too, not sure if they're on a bus route or on private hire. A bit further along here I've spotted a building that looks remarkably like an old railway tube station. Just past Kentish Town Station, Kelly Street would have been a rough and tumble side street back in the day, but now smart and tidy, right next to the popular Camden area. I bet they're prized properties and way outside my finance scale. Yeah, but Neil and I are not out to admire streets and houses, and keen to get back to the centre of Camden, we head on. We caught a quick view of the canal again, but keeping on and found the Buck's Head next. This is an interesting venue. Whilst the downstairs has quite ordinary bar layout and style, we had a treat to enjoy in a moment once we've bought our pints and found the beer garden on the roof.
So what's this?
-2.
-2. Cheers. It's taken us a while.
Doom Bar is a regular ale for us, always good. We look out for ones we don't know, but if none others take our fancy, then a pint of Doom goes down well. Pint number 2, or on Neil's tally, number -2. The view from the beer garden is not the best, but the colourful artwork and the view of the brightly coloured, repurposed shipping containers provided a good and unique setting for us while we enjoyed our drinks. Onward though, with more places to visit. Neil is keeping me looking ahead. There's no relaxing today, it seems. Back to the main high street, the next venue on the list is the Elephant's Head. It's quite early, and for a change here, it's not very busy. We've been stopping by here for many years when we're in town, and when it's busy, it's busy. A couple of pints of pride and a table to ourselves is perfect this afternoon.
Number -3. We're doing well. I like it.
The jukebox machine has tunes playing, and we can sit back and chill for a while. Not stopping here for too long though, as Neil reviews the list and plans to keep us going. Back out to the high street towards the canal, the variety of shops with their selection of products is hardly unique to Camden, but is certainly part of the area's charm. Camden Market is in full swing this afternoon. The stalls are open and folk are pouring through. This area has improved so much over the last 30 years or so. How drab and grimy it was once back then, but now look at it, it's very much a place to enjoy.
right round here the street.
But once again, we're getting thirsty and keen to get to our next bar location.
Yeah, as soon as I go out, I go. Then I'm not sure. I've come through the market to here. That's how I know. You want to walk down, but I don't know what's down there.
We intended to visit this corner again, but oh shock, it's changed. For years it's been a lovely cocktail bar. Neil and I have been popping in for cocktails for over 10 years, but now we see it's changed to become a different sort of bar. We looked in, but they only have some IPAs and other drinks and no real ales. We are crisscrossing about a bit, but next on the list is the Ice Wharf, a Wetherspoons bar right by the canal area again. I've not been here before and I'm interested in finding out what it's like. From the outside, it's not quite the style of pub that I would target to go to, but I'm trusting my tour guide today, and if he says let's go here, then so be it. I'm not going to argue.
Yeah, cheers. So this is number -4. Something like that. -4. So we quarters alright. Does that mean we get
I've gone for an Abbott this time, and Neil selected a porter with a fruity twist. The interior of the venue is quite spacious but a bit noisy, even though it isn't that busy here right now. Many of the walls are covered with posters of photos showing Camden in the past. With the beer on sale at very competitive prices, it is tempting to stay for another, but nope. My guide wants me to keep going. On to the next on his list. Back to the main high street again, we debated which venue would be next. There are several to choose from. Quite a few of the shop fronts have wicked, colourful and dramatic features. This dragon is very overpowering, looking down on people walking below along the pavement. The Oxford Arms is one of our favourites, and here we are again. We both have pints of Doom Bar from the Sharps Brewery. The London Pride was tempting though.
So this is number -5. -5. -5. No, what's that? Oh, 5. Yeah, that is good. 5. Are you sure? That's about right. Cheers.
The World's End is now open and we dive in for a pint. They've lots of beers on tap but a restricted offer of real ales. I selected a bottle of Trooper. We don't always sit upstairs on the mezzanine floor, but the views down and around from there are different and makes a nice change to sitting in the corner of some bar. This is a very large site with lots of side rooms to sit in all the way around and served by this central bar area. Going back to a pub whilst out on tour could be seen as a negative, but we like the Elephant's Head, and when we were there earlier this afternoon it had a daytime feel to it. We like the buzz here in the evening, so we're back to pop in for another pint. And so that's it for this tour. A few lovely pubs and bars visited again, this time in Camden. Thanks Neil for a good wander and a few pints together. Always good to catch up. Where next time? Well, who knows? There are so many lovely areas to choose from. Thanks for watching and bye for now.
Thank you.